Are you just living? Or are you source living? What if you could achieve amazing, great health, total love and happiness, tremendous wealth and prosperity in the physical, material, and spiritual world? What if there was a roadmap guiding you to the highest consciousness and giving you the ability to become the best version of you?
I just listened to the Source Living meditation and I feel amazing.
If you haven't listened to the meditation in this app yet, you've got to check it out.
The Source Living meditation soundtrack gets me into a zone I've never quite experienced before.
It's such a simple exercise that we all need to practice daily.
Raising the highest frequency of love up through the heart and the highest level of happiness up through the mind.
The very first sentence of this video is what really caught my attention. It says, the purpose of life is to create positive increase in all things good. Now I know there's many other things he said, but if we just focus on that, wow.
The purpose of life. Principle 1. The purpose of life is to create positive increase in all things good. Mastering the ability of creating positive increase in all things good naturally leads to living life at the highest potential of our existence. The universal law provides an equal and opposite action, reaction, effect, and energy to everything. In every event in our lifetime, a positive and corresponding negative product always exists together at the same time that we may or may not recognize. Humans spend their life wanting, liking, and loving people and things. And after receiving that person or thing that we really desire, our joy for it usually only rises to a certain level. When it hits that level, a ceiling is set in our mind, confirmed by the feelings in our heart, leaving us to see more of its limitations and causing our focus to shift to the part of it that we don't want, like, or love. As we notice these negative elements, our internal and external message that we send shifts more to the negative and confirms our fears and worries about what's wrong or potentially wrong. This changes the physiology of our mind, body, and spirit in the physical, material, and spiritual world. And as it does, our focus shifts to sending and receiving more and more negative information that cause things to begin the process of breaking down. This defeats our original desire and prevents us from creating more positive increases than we are capable of in all things good. And it deprives us from living life at the highest potential of our existence. The universe does not know us except through the messages we send. It is human nature to send out positive and negative messages all the time. The universe is perfect at duplicating our messages back to us, and since nearly everyone sends mixed messages all the time, the predictable result of living for nearly all human beings is to experience life as a series of ups and downs. The solution to this challenge, inherent in human nature, is to take tremendous care in creating supremely positive internal messages, so that our outgoing message always focuses on sending love, happiness, and appreciation towards what we want, like, and love. Finally, when we see any negative byproducts produced, we recognize them for what they are, but we send no energy of thought, feelings, or action towards them.
I now understand that when you send out negative energy, you catch that negative energy back. But when you send out positive energy, you accept that positive energy back. And I learned that from Principle 1.
At an early age, it was pointed out to me that I had a gift, and the gift was to help people find their way through their life, that I could read people and tell them all kinds of things about themselves that perhaps didn't occur to them. This gift I expanded in many ways. I've read to date many thousands of people all over the world and helped them find clarity in their lives to help them wake up to who they really are. A few years ago I got to read for Greg, the recipient of this knowledge. And it became very evident to me in the course of the reading that Greg is somebody that is able to receive information that's not written up in any library anywhere.
This is like the best thing you will ever get in your life. Ever since I've been using this app, I've been feeling amazing. I can't stop smiling.
This is the most amazing meditation that you will ever invest your quality time into.
Yeah, I like this app. I think our generation needs it now more than anything.
Source Living has shown me that I can have the most amazing positive life.
I am already a Source Living junkie. I've been on it like all day long. I feel like it's Pokemon Go for me.
I just found this app, and I do believe that this is about to be the most positive change that I've ever about to have in my entire life.
You ever found something and then you're just like, where was this my whole life? That's the way I feel about this app, because that flow thing, I felt that.
I can safely say this is one of the best apps I've ever had. I've never felt so calm and reasonable.
I feel very energized and very calm, and I just can't believe it. It's really awesome.
Calm Conclusion, Principle 88. Calm Conclusion teaches us a highly effective method of remaining calm in our internal conclusions that we make to achieve tremendous results in any situation, including highly stressful ones, by always knowing that the universe is working totally in our favor for positive increase, and that we will receive the very best experiences and outcomes that supports what we want, like, and love. Using the inspector investigation and neutral assumption game as foundations, Calm Conclusion is an even deeper progressive layer of our internal responses that will continue to maximize our opportunities to learn, discover, grow, and achieve breakthroughs to transform every unfamiliar situation into an amazing experience. I like the sound of that.
With prosperity, we will consistently experience the full celebration of life. Wealth doesn't just translate to money and material possessions either. Great health, happiness, love, and experiencing fun and pleasure are all components of prosperity. Well, that sounds good to me.
Wow, this is a damn good app. This is a really, really good app.
It makes me so excited about life.
I am already a Source Living junkie. I've been on it all day long. I feel like it's Pokemon Go for me.
When they talk, it's just I started to cry because all my happiness came back. I knew I found happiness again with this app.
Progressive happiness, principle 14. Progressive happiness is a tremendous improvement over the idea of just being happy. It is a major development in human understanding, our evolution, and our ability to live a life full of complete pleasure. Nice. Happiness in Source Living terms is a state of thought and feeling. For example, the mind thinks that the individual likes, wants, or loves something and decides that it's a good idea. The heart then checks with the mind to decide if it feels like it's a good idea. If the heart confirms that the idea is indeed good, the two unify and the state of happiness is achieved internally.
Yeah, tremendous happiness, progressive happiness. It's what I am all about today. I am done with tremendous melancholy. So when people ask me how I am, fantastic as usual. I'm all about it. Things are happening. See you folks.
Before I acquired any of the knowledge that the principles teach, I really didn't have much direction. I had a lot of questions, what's my purpose? What am I doing here? Why do I feel this way? What do I do? And it answered all those questions for me. I feel confident now. I have direction with my life. Most importantly, I feel like I have a purpose. I know what my life mission is. I know what I'm here to do. And it's wonderful because I feel like I wake up every day and I just have gratitude for every amazing thing in my life. And not only do I feel great about what I have, but I've learned that I can just bring more and more positive people, experiences, things into my life all the time. So it's relieving. It's fulfilling and it's wonderful.